There is sometimes an awkward moment in a meeting, isn't there, where someone is really talking and all you want to do is interrupt them. Not because you've got something great to say, but because you can see that everybody else is losing interest, the meeting is getting derailed in detail. I'm going to give you the exact formula that I give my clients so that they can interrupt someone who is derailing the conversation and bring them back to where they need to be. It comes in a three-step formula. EAT spells eat. E stands for explicitly stop them. You need to be really comfortable with being clear on this stop and find the words that work for you. But it might sound like something like, I need to stop you there. Please, can we just take a moment? Let's pause. All right, I've got it. Let's stop there a second. Something like that. A stands for acknowledge. This is one of the most powerful communication tools that you can use in any given situation. But in this situation, when you're asking someone to stop talking, it sounds like this. That's a really good point that you were making there about the strategy. I really love the way that you brought in the information there about the strategy. Thanks for pointing that out about the strategy. And then T stands for take it forward. So that sounds like, let's move on to the next part of the agenda. Can we fast forward to this moment where we are going to be moving into the building? In full, it sounds like this. Can we just take a moment here? I really love what you were saying about the strategy. I think it's really important to keep the meeting on track. So please, could we move forward to the next point on the agenda? And what we'll do is we'll catch up on what you were saying in another email or in another conversation. It helps keep you on track. EAT. Now, there are a couple of caveats here. One, I think, is make sure that if you're leading a meeting or if you're in a meeting with someone on one-to-one level, that you're finding the opportunity at the beginning to say this. I'm really sorry if I have to interrupt you. What we're going to be doing today is we really need to stay on time. I often do this with a panel. If I'm chairing a panel, I'll say to the panelists beforehand, listen, we're running to time. It's really important to me that everybody gets an opportunity to speak. I've got a really clear idea of what each of you need to say. So if I feel like you're going on too long or I need to move you forward, I will interrupt. Please do not be offended. It's a really great way to set things up. Now, of course, interruptions have their place. If someone is derailing the meeting and you have set it up so that you can interrupt, it makes it a lot easier. But if someone is trying really hard to make a point, if someone is really, really passionate and their point is really valid, then the best way to interrupt them, don't. I'll be back next week with more tips for you as a leader to be able to be a master of communication and really get everything from presentations to meetings absolutely right. These tips will help you every step of the way. If you know someone who you think, oh, actually, this could really help them out, then please share this with them, forward it on their email, share them a link. And if you haven't already signed up, make sure you've signed up to the Presenter Coach mailing list that goes out email that goes out every single week at the link below here. Thanks so much for listening. Remember, great communication will change your life, including the way that you speak to yourself. So watch your words.